Alright, so we kind of held off on doing the Mega Meka Melee, which is just a tongue twister. So we had like all the challenges unlocked. So I can just cruise through all three of them. The remaining 2 sets of challenges. Oh yes, there's also a random new quest because the toy wars are heating up. I don't know. It's been kind of weird though. I mean, the first part was strange, but let's see what they got in the new quest. Feedback in the board doesn't look right. We should be receiving not a high praise. Yes, I suspect foul play. Says wisdom prepares and of course he is. Well, he's the boss. You're up to something. So let's explain. Uh-oh. Once again, during the last 2 days, we released the results of our champion duelist plan to the public. Prepared the pre-orders. This is for a door of a store. Building hype. Just the boss expected. Our store really did get very popular. There was only a few pre-orders. Sincerity gets with the time since the reviews we got. Right, what you expected. I think so. There's gotta be something that... In other words, someone is spreading rumors. That's a smear campaign? Oh my gosh. I was sure that his brother's the only one could be behind the smear campaign. Trying to succeed, what will you do? Start your own smear campaign? Stoop Solo will defeat them fair and square. And why do you need us? Them to revel in sincerity and then reveal what nation of fairness. Okay. Since everyone thinks of the other party's packaging has been sincerity, guarantee our victory. But this is silly. Is the story of the packaging. So the toys made due to a certain person. Imagine until they shared. You shall leave this in your capable hands. Okay, weirdos. Hey, the weirdos think you're up to something. Tried the adventure toy, by the way. Enjoyed the opportunity and happens. To base this toy on someone has got to be an adventurist. The adventure in Springville is about to leave months for the great night. Recommission. Bumped about. Knowing a thing or two. Most implementing actions. Firework gets wet. Mouse. A customer that had cracked a tooth. Made for a bush. Bennet. Oh my word. Getting lost in it. Say goodbye in their ass. It was for all sorts of people. Maybe I just happen to be the unlucky. Oh boy. Adventurous adventure for sure. What the fuck? This story gives. That's what we say in Van Tan. trail. Making clockwork devices. You got a real knack for doing business since we both love toys. And that's the shop. My brother had a big fight with her father of that. He wanted to strike out on his own. Didn't want to. Just take the measure. Don't worry, watch me. My knuckle sandwich. Relationship sounds common. If you have any further questions, you're always welcome here. Alright, let's go tell the weirdos that, it's based off Bennet. Yeah, that's gonna go over well. Boss, our 2 guests have returned. Ready to borrow the shop later. So let's try to do you earlier next. Anyway, about that toy. Yes. I like the top. Oh, how so? I like camera adjusting its focus. Like a camera. Camera. Oh. Don't think the idea would do something like that either. Excuse me. Reputation. He's a big brother, he's not. Say no more, you'll eat my knuckle sandwich. Pay that 80 of it. Whoa. He's betrayed me and feels bad about it. Shouldn't I give him the opportunity to apologize? I'll have other plans for you. You got payments to collect, don't you? I was too honest. Suspiciously honest. Boss of the boss. It's next days of data collection are completed. I'd like the 2 of you to become good customers. So if you'll excuse me. Sounds shady. Third parties by opportunity for change again. To the shops. Previously to Northland Bank. Set up shop next. Directions now that I know spots. I didn't know there was Northland Bank between them. I never stopped to look at it, so. Are you trying to betray you? That was weird. So this location is the Northland Bank. No, Nahida, you cannot climb Northland Bank. Or Sumer. Quite interesting. Armistice. So there's another one there. But let's do... Please enjoy yourself. Intensive drumming. Dum da da dum da da dum da da dum. Advanced charge up before releasing the button. Only charge attacks can damage toy things. Okay. misses! Yay! Let's begin. I hope you enjoy yourself. Start challenge. Boing, 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 boing. Green slimes. Left, right arrows. So the green ones will come through. I think we'll get all three of them this time. Oh, we missed one. I missed two. Oh dear. Whatever will become of my score? Good thing I'm not a perfectionist. I just care about doing just enough to finish these. Oh. Wow, look at that. We did it. Good job, us. Alright, so we go. So this one in total was 210 primos. This one is how much each? 50? 2, 6, that's 300 primos for this one. It's 300 in total for this one, so. Seal sonar. So I mean, that's 300 primos, so plus the 210, that's 510 there. Just by, just by doing the activities. And then the story has another group. So I mean, we're looking at probably about 800 and some odd primos for this one. We must. Well, over 800 because you got the story, and the story's like 60, 70 each. And then 50 each. Stop doing weird things. Hey, that one's done. Oops, wrong. this one just takes me in the poisson, but we need to dive down the hole. This one is dodge the green things. Well, dodge the obstacles. Oh. None of that. I mean, this has been kind of fun. Challenge to do in the Mega Meka Melee, the M cubed challenge. I mean, it's quite an interesting event. I don't know how this Toy Story will end. I mean, just the challenges in general have been fun on their own. Wrong way again. Okay. Try to get the main and get over to the oops, there's a crystal fly. If you kill the two seahorses that are shooting each other, you get the you can get a big seahorse to come and chase you down. And the big seahorse is one of the it's like a mini boss, I guess you could say, for the underwater. Not a world boss, but you know, it's stronger than a regular. It's kind of like an axe hilly churl. So, I mean, it sits on that kind of level. But some of the ones like under the water, you have to like attack something else, attack other things to get them to appear. Sometimes, so just a note while you're underwater, you know, sometimes fighting our cute underwater sea creatures can sometimes open up other doors. Or, well, other doors and other rewards. Right. Through like an iron fist. Fish. Not fist. Some of the characters will do a dive, some of them won't. Ooh. Dodge the green crap. Don't let it cut you in half. Ooh, this music's like really good for this one. Yeah, pianos and string mix. Very, very well done. Highly complementary of each other. Oh, there's like two of them the way that they were lined up. And there we go. Challenge complete. Almost went the wrong way again. And that grouping's all done. And this last one, it's 30, 30, 30, so that's 3, 6, 9. It's 90 per. 90, 180, 270 plus the 8. No, it was 300 and 210, 510 plus the 270 is 780? Yeah, it's like 780 primos total. So, I mean, that's not a shabby amount of primos. And then, let's see if they're about 40 each. So, another 120. We were at 770 plus 120, 890. You get about close, somewhere around 900 primos out of this event, which is that's a decent amount of primos. So, if I do say so myself, and several wishes. I have to do the math on the number of wishes you get out of it, but. Why are we climbing that? We can just run to the side. Okay. There it is. This wood collector item, if you don't have it, it's from Sumer, I believe, if I remember correctly. But it is really good for collecting wood. Because each tree gives you 3, but if you stand in between like 3 or 4 of them, boom, there's 12 wood right there. Much easier to collect wood than you know, try it, the messy way of hitting them. Let's see, this seahorse thing, this is actually what you can get for, that's actually what you get if you attack the seahorse group under the sea. So, I mean, most of these are some sort of underwater connected enemy. Some of these. I have a new weapon that I'm trying to pick up for Jean.
Hey! Let's get it on! Barbados, guide us.
Well, I already picked it up. I just need to level it.
Sharing my knowledge.
There's one that I didn't realize I didn't have yet.
You're dead meat!
Alright, stage 1 done. Let's see. We got whatever those things are, those new guys are from Sumeru.
Access denied. I swear by my sword. Blaze over. Born of ice and frost. Who is fled? Hey! The Temple of Wisdom. Who is fled? Barbados, guide us. Gloves off. I see everything.
I always feel sad that we have to kill our friend from... So at the end of Sumeru patches,
Everyone hold hands.
there was a story with Klee and a bunch of other characters. And you met the water droplets in it.
Wind, hear me.
And so, and the water droplets were, you know, they were good guys.
Committed to memory. Look alive.
They were like this secondary character, and it was a fun little event. You got a free, I think it was Layla out of it.
Sharing my knowledge. Barbados, guide us.
But it was this little fun little event that side event that they have running, and right now we got one more that they had, and but it kind of introduced the hydro things. So
Wind, hear me.
it's funny. I was watching one of the streamers, Genshin streamers I watch, and they were saying during that event, they're like, "Oh, these guys are gonna be the, you know, they're an opportunity for us to see these characters
Let's get it on.
beforehand, because
See everything.
they apparently had done the same thing
No touching. All hail.
in just before Sumeru, and so with the fungis. So and oddly enough, he was correct. So He's a very knowledgeable Genshin streamer, so. But that aside, but he's been playing since 1.0, so the beginning. So it gives him a little bit of leg up, I guess you could say, knowing what's to come. Because he's seen it from the beginning. I have never been in mini games since their beginning and stuff.
Everyone hold hands. Look alive.
Barbados, guide us.
At least on the MMOs. Palias probably do a little bit like that. I do have videos of that. They're in beta.
Buckle up. Ha!
So,
Go and fly.
everything else, all the other ones I have, just kind of, it's been learning them as I've been playing them. And there's a lot more smarter people than me
This is
playing
all I
these
do.
that have, you know, done,
You asked for
they
it.
do the number stuff and they figure out the best way to do this, that, and the other.
Look alive.
Wind, hear me.
Growl, growl, growl.
Which characters
We're
want
in a
what.
race fast. We're way behind schedule.
I'm terrible. I kind of look at stuff and say, oh, this looks right, and end up being wrong. Or just have people paired up with stuff. And I've had some people ask me, oh, why did you do that? It's like, because, yeah.
I swear by my sword.
Mainly it was just because I didn't know better. I kind of looked at stuff, said, okay, this is, you know, something that you're gonna want.
Gloves off.
Not really, kind of. Sometimes reading the characters' notes on their talents or their constellations really kind of started getting me fixing some of them, but, you know, knowing
Barbados, guide us.
who needs what,
No touching.
just kind of, that one evaded me. Or, you know, stuff
We're
to
way
use
behind schedule.
when, or
Next on the agenda.
like my resin. I never really used that. And then I was watching a video of a guy who like fixed a friend's account, and he utilized the resin, and it was it was almost close to the same number I had in resin. So
You're dead meat.
and I mean, he was able to do 8 characters up to pretty good amount to kind of really do an Abyss run and stuff out of them, 2 teams of Abyss. So I have similar characters,
Access
so I
denied.
was like, oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Go and fly. Everyone hold hands.
And then so I kind of started doing that on the characters that I want to update and stuff, just utilizing my resin.
Let's get it on.
Never knew how boring it would be to
Guide
like
us.
farm artifacts over and over and over. But as I got my team stronger and stuff, like artifact finding is much easier now.
Hey. Sharing my knowledge.
So,
You ain't messing around. For Rex Lepus. Go as planned.
Barely
Buckle up. Hi.
but
Access
yeah,
denied.
I mean, these are just things I didn't know about the game.
hear me.
Everyone hold hands.
And then it was like, I was watching and they're like, oh yeah, I need your help with, like, multiplayer exquisite chess. I'm like, why? You know, I don't co-op with many people. I don't co-op with anyone, so, you know, now it's like, okay, well, you're kind of forcing me to do something that I don't want to do,
The Temple of Wisdom.
in order to get that chest. And,
No
I mean, if I found people I wanted to co-op with, but it's like, co-op
Guide us.
doesn't have a draw for me because there's no real bonus for it. So you can't do anything to really, you know,
buckle up.
any of your stuff. If you use food, it doesn't count. You know, it's like, oh, this doesn't count for your other team, or, you know, stuff like that. It's like, so what's the point? You know, you go into co-op and, but you're getting no you know, you got to bring your own bonuses to the game, to the co-op, to the team. So 3 of them. So I've never really co-opted here. I do know that there's some achievements and stuff, and it's still, I mean, that does bug me a little bit that there's achievements tied to doing co-op. Where is that one? Oh, that is that one down there. Okay. It just was so far away that I didn't recognize this part of it. You know, there's like little achievements here and there that you can do as well. So,
Another suffocate.
I swear by my sword.
All hail. No touching. Didn't see that coming. Next on the agenda.
This was well done.
Born of ice and frost.
You need to hurry up.
Go as planned.
Wind, hear me.
let's go.
No touching.
This was well done.
As far as I can tell, the only thing that eats into his shield is Hydro.
Suffocate.
I see everything. You asked for it.
So then you gotta do like Electro around him.
This is long overdue.
Barbados, guide us.
Buckle up. Hi. Go as planned. Committed to memory. Access denied. Let's get it on. Hi.
So,
You're dead meat.
yeah. Like 3, there's 2 more after this guy.
Everyone hold hands. Go as planned. No touching.
I swear by my sword.
Look alive. Ha.
Come on. Just go down.
I see
one down.
Barbados, guide us.
Yay! Oh, that's the wrong one. Ooh, Hero's Wit. Hero's Wit. Got a lot of... So you got some wit, some good more out of all this. Go back here, we go... Benny. Send invitation. I now have a Benny. I think he's C3. Then shop. So you should be able to purchase everything from the shop. In theory. All your materials, upgrade materials and stuff. Yeah, so all the upgraded materials. So when you finish them all your upgraded materials are done, and you have 530 of them left, so 53. That's 530 more. So I mean, it you can get a decent amount out of doing them. Definitely the rewards are really worthwhile. Oh wait, let's do that thing. Alright. So it was 40, 40. There's another 70, so that will give you everything out of the shop. So you know, it is very, you'll get all the lots and lots of stuff. All right, let's see what the two brothers are up to. Why are you here? And that's why you're here. Well, you don't come close. You don't ever come by. You made the toy because of me. Knew I wouldn't be able to hide anything from you. Wait, Paimon's confused. Was toy inspired by Bennet? Sorry for not explaining, but I didn't know where to begin. The adventure did give me critical inspiration. My brother was the real reason I insisted in having the toy made. I don't get what's so difficult about this. And the loops over everything. I hadn't changed. You haven't changed either. I'm more convinced that you and the adventure are the same type of person. I don't have a vision. I'm not an adventurer. The same spirit. Are you trying to flatter me? I'm just telling you the truth. See the family arrangement continues. Psycho clockmaking. Only people like you invented profession. I couldn't. There's no point in hiding this one. My brother first stated intention to move the shop next to mine. Moving the shop farther would be ashamed, and rightly so. Me and the Northland Bank took the spot and separated us. A happy coincidence. That Northland Bank would just happen to come at that time. What do you mean? I reserved the spot long ago. New ideas struck me, so I transferred it to them for a low price. So you brought the bank. You brought the Fatui to Fontaine. We're trying to make excuses. You just want him to apologize. Actually saying, I'm here to congratulate you. The toy is quite well made. A long time since I started her praise. I didn't think that Elsa brought you a gift. Here's the data I had on 2 adventures gathering over the last few days. Help curate something even more interesting. Weren't you going to make the champion duelist? The data is important. The market shifted faster than I thought. Some ad hoc adjustments will be necessary. You can take it. I'm just giving it to you. Take it for safekeeping. Feel free to claim it should you ever need it again. first before doing this. Oh, it's fine. You paid us, didn't you? We're honest businessmen, too. Says successful third-party intervention. Oh, Livre, Karen, since we're all here, why don't you just strike the iron hot? You're good at making stuff, Karen, and you can have Livre do the advertising. If you do it as a team, it's sure to work out. But there's no need. I feel the same way. That Bennet said too. The world's full of all sorts of people. So you did remember that part. So he was also there. The world is full, and they have their sights set on what they only see. I see. It's fired without compensating for the next day. Well, intense challenges. Everyone's their own journey. I mean, shows are let's walk down the path and see our unique sights. I'll occasionally go meet with you. After all, our roads are a bit quite different. At least I can help third parties. Oh, this is weird. Yeah, don't go to Northland Bank to ditch you out. They will own you. Just like Bennet. You won't be defeated by life. I'll send you flying with a knuckle sandwich. Talking like your big brother. Don't get too cocky. Then little brother can borrow his big brother's. I'll chop in later. All I have to say, Karen, is I'm heading back now. That's kind of interesting. So he brought Northland Bank to Fontaine, basically, with the deal with them. So you come, see you're in a good mood. Perhaps I go travel around for a bit, fishing for toys myself. Travel where you probably know some friends like Bennet. Do you have any suggestions for me? When it comes to toys, that might be a little tough. Why not look for a third party? We're about a third party, are we? Bring to the Northland Bank? You mean the previous third party? Under the doing the food too, we are. What do you mean make a toy themed after a harbinger? What do you mean? Oh, Paimon gets it. They call the greatest toys salesman in Snezhnaya. He's in jail. So pretty much, what do you think? Thanks for your suggestion. That'll be very helpful. But I do have some connections. I'll see what I can do. Don't forget to invite us whenever you need toy. Keep an ear out for me. So with that, you should be able to here. You go to the Mega Meka Melee. Show everything completed. You go into the event shop. 7 left, which so completing everything, 100%ing it basically, will make it so you can purchase everything on the list here. Don't ask me what half of it does, because I don't know. I mean, that's pretty good. And then we go down here. My Bennet's close to the top, because he's like at 80. I used to not use him, and then I found out he was actually pretty good. So, I got Bennet to C3. Increase the level of Passion Overload by 3. Not bad. I don't know what that... Oh, that's his, skill. Yeah, skill. So, probably don't have the right other stuff on him, but working on him. Getting other characters done first, but yeah, he'll come along soon. So, I mean, if you don't have a Bennet already, you'd get a C0 Bennet, who's still pretty good. Like, I found out he was extremely strong by doing that. Oh, and the other thing is, in the BP, you'll have these two here. So that's another 13. Just pick them all right up. And then, collect whatever it gives you off of that. So, that's the thing there. So you got your BP out of it. You get a decent amount of BP out of it. And it shouldn't impact your weekly, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think it impacts your weekly limit on those
I do
ones.
hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
And yeah, so that's that's kind of how it kind of plays out. That's how the mecha story plays out in the individual trials. It's really kind of easy. I mean, you could pretty much put together any team, any good team together, and work your way through it. So, um, yeah, I think I have some. I'm not using these wishes right now. I do have some standards that I've picked up. So, oh, I got another 4-star. Oh yes, I need a sack sword. I need another one of those. A couple characters that need it. Slingshot. Sharpshooter. What history here anyway? 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 21, 22. Plus those two, 24. This will put me at 25. Oh, it's another 4-star. Ooh, it's the Lion's Roar. Another one. Probably need another one of those too. But yeah, right now I'm saving up since I got me a Linny and I got myself a Yelan. Also, if you notice, on your 4-stars, you do have a Bennet, so you do have the opportunity to pick up Bennets if you wish on the banner as well. Don't forget about that. So I mean, you can get Lynette, Barbara, and Bennet. They're all fairly good. Barbara is pretty good at in a Hydro, in a Bloom team, because she does heals plus she adds Hydro. You can use her in a Bloom team, and especially a Hyper or Virgin team, however you design it. She's really good at doing that. Linné, I've found Linné to be a really good character just in general. She's a good all-around character. Very good animal character. A lot of her, I mean, Lynette and Linny, both character-wise, fairly similar. So, Linny does a little bit different. Linny's pyro, Lynette's animo. Lynette does the dark, so like Omeshu, whatever it is, and then Linny is Numo, which is also the same as your Hydro Traveler. So, depending on how you want to play it, will roll out your Mega Mecha. But that's the Mega Mecha the M cubed. I'm just going to M cubed because I cannot say it. There's a note back here. Letter to Armand. It's Arbor and Albray. The inspirers back there, you have any idea? We need your help. I'm sure you'll be able to do it. Call the automated Comediatron. We need. Oh my gosh. Please, some lines. I'm sure there's a banger of a team. Alright. We'll talk to you afterwards. That's. I think that's. Was not there at the beginning, so. Yeah. But, if you're watching, that's parts 2 and 3 of M Cube. So, hope you've been playing. You do have a few days. There's just a few days left to get it done. This has 13 days left on it to finish it off. Whereas our our current banner ends. The special banner ends in 7 days, almost 8 days. So you do want to get that one done in time. But all these other pieces are just, part of, that. We do know that Zhongli and Child are your 5 stars. There's a couple rumored 4 stars. I think someone found them on some Chinese site or something like that. I don't always trust that kind of stuff, until they put out the official. I think it's all guesswork. One we didn't know is the third, I guess you could call him brother, orphan that you meet in Act 1 for Lenny and Lynette. So he is one that'll come in on the next banner. So that's another Fontaine character that you could look into getting, because I'm not sure which he'll provide. My guess is he's gonna be on the Numo side, because Lynette's on the Omanishu side. I don't know. I can't tell you. So, but continue enjoying, do the YouTube things, and have a great day in Taiwan.